This is not like a new thing. We're not doing 5 a.m. earnings calls anymore.
Just 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Just 6 a.m. Okay. All right. We are going to get started. I would love you to help us welcome Professor Hugo. Back by popular demand.
Oh, thank you.
Hugo, take it away.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the opportunity again. It's a huge honor for me. So, this will be short and sweet. And now I know the tricks I didn't know last time, so I don't have to look at the screen. Thanks, Michelle. So last week was St. Valentine's Day, right? So that's a day, according to the National Association of Florists, when they sell the 30% of the inventory of the whole year. That happens last Saturday. So that's a huge business, and you may say, why are you talking about flowers right now? Because we're in different business, right? What's our business, by the way? Our business is Western Union in money transferring. Anybody else? People back there at the cheap seats? Okay, let me share with you something. This industry is $71 billion, and the biggest one is FTD. And FTD, as you know, the T is where we're gonna take care about in this session, is Transworld right now. But if you take a look, the story about this organization has a lot to do with Western Union. And the key is in that since 1910. Because this is something that blew my mind when I found out. That's when that story started, not in Denver, not just in Colorado, but 8 minutes from this building. So we're here, if you see, this is Bellevue. There we are. And up there is the train station located at Santa Fe and Dartmouth. And at that place, just 8 minutes away from here, it was the train depot, actually. And we, Western Union, we had an office there. And here, let me travel you back for a few minutes. Let's time travel a little bit. So this is our hero, John Valentine. John Valentine was a florist, and he worked inside the train depot, sending flowers. And he saw that after 2 days, his flowers just wilt. And he was, I need to make money out of this. This is not happening. So he saw at the same time, because if you are curious enough, up there, let me click here. Can I go forward? Sorry. There you go. There, that's our wire, the Western Union wire. So he saw that as he was sending flowers only 2 days away, that was the top of he can send, we was sending and receiving life-changing messages from all around the world while he was stuck in business. So he stuck there and said, why? He came up with this idea. Don't ship the flowers, ship the message. And some other florists all around the world, using Western Union Reach, obviously, will deliver the flower, and with the flower, the message that we're trying to do. So with this idea, this is the FTD official website, and here's our hero. And down here says, Telegraph. So when this organization started, was not Transworld, was based on Telegraph. And what does it mean? That the whole business that right now is $7 billion was built on Western Union's reach, on Western Union's innovation, and on Western Union's reputation. And if you check up there, it says Flowers by Wire. You know who owned that wire. Yeah, be proud. So this is the next thing. So we have been in business about sending the message. Sending the message is how we started. And we tried different things. We invented kittygrams, Santagrams, like a telegram signed by Santa Claus to the kids. Even this one, the carnation-scented telegram. So we didn't send flowers because it was respecting our partners. But eventually we came up with an idea, the same John Valentine idea. And we said, hey, why if we don't send the message? Send the message, not the flower. So we distributed candygrams, boxes of candy all around the United States. And we just send the message in a few minutes. People can deliver a different message, not just a telegram. And can enjoy, if you read here, it says, the world's sweetest message. So again, we're talking about the meaning of what we're sending, not what we're sending. So actually, John Valentine came up with the slogan, say it with flowers. And we're still using that because that's what matters. So right now, today, having that in mind, I'm very proud to share with you the top 3 Western Union Lovegrams. Because we're not just in the money transferring business. So number 3, drum roll at least. Thank you. Number 3, and we have it here. We invented something called Dollygram in 1965. 1965, and this was advertised as a telegram that you can hold. And if somebody help me, where's my friend with the camera? I don't know. I was talking about there you go. Oh. Thanks, Leon. I'm with this one. Good. So here you can see Dollygram by Western Union. So this changed the meaning of what we was doing, because it was not just a telegram. Now we have something people can take care. Right now, these are collectibles. Those are coming from the archive, by the way, one from my collection. And that's when we started to switch a little bit to get more into, hey, it's not just a telegram. We're sending something else. So number 2. Thank you, guys. Dollygram. Okay, here we go. You already saw that. So Melodygram. Melodygram, in 1965, the Beatles was controlling the world. In 1964, they played at Red Rocks, by the way. So a few months after that, we came up with something called Melodygram, which is this beauty. And Melodygram was a huge way to show our innovation power, because we created in the camera? Yeah. So we shared this with you. And the Beatles, again, they was controlling the world. And Western Union came up with something unbelievable for that moment, because this is a telegram you can hear. And let me show you how it works. Maybe you can zoom in here, Leon, with the camera. Thank you. It's okay, no worries. So here, this is what it is. It's an actual record that you can play, and has the groups here. Where's my microphone? I'm not gonna play like that. I'm just showing the groups. So the interesting thing is that this very same one have been sealed since 1966. I opened it last week. 60 years, and now I have the joy and the honor to share this with you. Maybe you'd like to check what it sounds, right? Or maybe not. Okay. There you go. Are we okay, Chris? This is how a telegram sounded in 1966. Let's check it.
Western Union calling. I have a message, a personal message for you. Say
I do it again. Yeah, now to the B side, the
Western
No
Union
Chipmunks
calling.
version.
I have a message, a personal message for you.
Baby, you've been on my mind. When the crowd's all dancing, I'm with you. Baby, you've been on my mind. When the lights are bright, I'm so...
Okay, that's enough. So, we're not there yet. I sound like, oh, I have like 1 minute only. Okay, so what's the point here? That we was always trying to find a way to match what our customers wanted or needed at a certain point in time. And the Melodram was one of the most incredible, but the biggest of all the Western Union Lovegrams you can imagine is this, a Cartiergram. Sounds fancy. Sounds fancy. So in July 1981, Elizabeth Taylor received this. Yeah, the Elizabeth Taylor. She was opening Broadway by the first time. And what's the name? The Little Foxes. And a friend of her, Mr. Ralph Destino, he said, I need to send something important today. And he sent this. This beauty is the famous Cartiergram, is valued at least in $1 million because Elizabeth Taylor auction, she donated everything for her foundation, and the minimum bid was $1 million for any piece. So this was, and if we read it, let's check how incredible this is. Let me zoom in. And it says, nothing less than a golden telegram could carry my bravos to you on this triumphant night. Stop. You shine brighter than any diamond. With a genuine affection, Ralph Destino. And because the timing television is really valuable, let's move it fast. Yes, check the eye. And if you are curious enough, you can see up in the left box says super special. How cool it is. And so you have the date and Elizabeth Taylor. So at the end of the day, what's my takeaway? 2 takes away. Number 1 is that we are not just in the money transferring business, probably. When you think about it, when somebody uses our service for remittance, think about like the flowers. You're not sending the flowers and the message is, okay, here are the flowers. The message is different. The same thing when we send money. Because when people give us money, the message is not, here's the money. The message is, I have your back. The message is, I'm far away, but you can count on me. The message, at the end of the day, is bigger and larger than anything that we normally think about when we think about money transferring. Because what we're sending between these two people who are far away, who are loved ones, the ultimate message is, I love you. Thank you.
I feel like we're done.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I'm sorry, Jenna, that you're next.
We need to move Hugo last.
Yeah, amazing. Hugo, at the end, people can come up and take a look. The record player, like, wow, I had one of those in my house
Still spinning,
growing up.
Hugo.
Still spinning.
That's all right, I'll figure it out.
Okay, don't break it. Don't do that. Okay, thank you, Hugo. Amazing. We love the history. We love the connection from what we were doing decades ago to what we're doing now. So next, speaking of connecting with people and